So case study does. In the results, they found that stable diffusion takes racial and gender disparities to extremes worse than those found in the real world. Images generated for high-paying jobs showed people with lighter skin tones, and prompts like fast food worker or social worker generated subjects with darker skin tones. When they considered gender, most occupations in the dataset were dominated by men, except for low-paying jobs like housekeeper and cashier, which were depicted by women. Take a look. Engineer, 98% were men, just 1% were women, and 1% ambiguous, indeterminate. They were able to realize that for stable diffusion, 13 jobs belong to specific groups of people. As you can see, in the high-paying occupations, they are all men. They all have white skin. In the low-paying occupations, there are images that you can say a housekeeper looks like an Asian person, she's a female, and it corresponds with the results of the study. And the results compared with the US Bureau of Labor Statistics show that stable diffusion underrepresents women in high-paying occupations or positions of power, and overrepresented them in low-paying occupations. This is another curious case. When they asked, for example, a portrait of a terrorist, the system, Stable Diffusion, gave a lot of images, all men, and with characteristics, physical characteristics that are related with custom and hair that usually were for Muslim men, with no correspondence at all with statistics. And there is a concern when these images are used, then these models, to create, for example, forensic sketches of crime suspects. And for example, next generation text-to-image models could become much more biased, because right now the web and the media is full of this content that has been generated with nowadays models that are biased and amplify stereotypes. For example, New Delhi images were always so with pollution and traffic in the streets, and they say that probably the most obviously offensive results were for Nigeria, when the houses looked run down with peeling paint, broken materials. And, we come to our beliefs about what is true, what is real, based on what we see.